Good late Wednesday evening. I'm certified meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in on this July 24th of 2019. We had a downright chilly start this morning with lows dropping back to 57. Keep in mind, that ties the record low of 57 set back in the year 2000, just 19 years ago. And we only rebounded into the mid-80s this afternoon. We'll continue with another nice day for your Thursday before we see the heat and humidity, not to mention some thunderstorm chances roll back into the picture. Let's start with where we've been throughout the course of our Wednesday. From our time-lapse of indigo sky just outside of Seneca, Missouri, we kept things nice and quiet overall throughout the course of the day. Mostly sunny to start, then maybe some cloud cover sneaking in here by the afternoon, but in general that didn't stop us from rebounding nicely. 84 degrees today. Keep in mind our average high should be 9 to 1. So ever since Monday, we have kept temperatures below that average of 91 with 82 on Monday and 81 yesterday. Certainly a nice treat after we were just baking and steaming in the summer heat and humidity, especially for a good portion of last week from Wednesday on through the weekend with highs pretty much in the mid-90s. At 11:24 from 7th and Rangeline late on this Wednesday night, we are seeing quiet skies overlooking the east side of the city. And all across Joplin, we are looking pretty good late on this Wednesday night. 67 degrees at Joplin Regional with the dew point of 64. The humidity starting to climb back up a little bit. I would not be surprised if a few spots had a little bit of patchy fog to start things out, but overall, I think we're going to have a quiet night with temperatures ultimately dropping back into the lower to middle 60s. We have everybody around the Joplin area pretty much in the upper 60s. 66 in Pittsburgh, 67 in CJ, Galena, Baxter, and then back over to Commerce and Miami. Outside of Joplin, everybody is pretty much in the middle of the upper 60s as we head late into this Wednesday night and into your Thursday morning. The Skywatch Storm Tracker has just been nice and calm all day. We didn't have anything to track here. However, if you wanted radar thunderstorms to talk about, you had to deal with the monsoonal moisture that has resulted in that scattering of rain and thunderstorms again across the desert southwest, the Rocky Mountain Range, including a batch of thunderstorms still trying to hold together in parts of South Dakota and Nebraska. Not to mention, south and east of here, the typical tropical moisture during the summer months resulting in the usual daily thunderstorms across the state of Florida. For us, though, our setup has been pretty good for us. We have the brunt of this upper level ridge, keeping the heat and humidity well to the west of us. So on the other side of the jet stream, the main core winds of the jet stream, we are seeing below normal temperatures, and that is not a bad thing considering it is late July after all. However, at the surface, this high pressure that was sitting on top of the area today, that is starting to move, and that will lead to a change in our setup as we head into Thursday and especially into the coming weekend. Let me show you what I mean with the future track here. We'll take that high pressure at the surface that was right on top of the area today, and we're going to shove it off to northeastern Indiana, northwest Ohio, getting ready to move into the Great Lakes. So that means the winds around the high will start to come back more out of the south. That will allow some heat and humidity to gradually start building back in, and you'll see that resulting in temperatures tonight only dropping off into the lower to middle 60s. So everybody under quiet skies tonight will begin to see that south breeze pick up. So that means instead of lows starting in the 50s, we'll be starting around 63 in the morning, and with a light south breeze during the day at 5 to 10 miles per hour, even with partly sunny skies, we'll have a pretty good afternoon. 80 by lunchtime, and then we'll have afternoon highs right around 84. Not just for Joplin, but I'm expecting the entire area to top out around 84 degrees. Whether you have partly sunny or mostly sunny skies, we'll have a nice warm day with low humidity overall. Once again, as we head into Friday, though, we start to fall under the influence of that upper level ridge again, even though the brunt of it wants to stay off to our desert southwest, or at least in the desert southwest, rather. And as that jet stream edges closer to us, we will see temperatures back in the upper 80s for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. As it continues to edge closer to us, we'll see highs Sunday back near 90 degrees, but we'll keep things quiet for the weekend. However, you note this kink in the jet stream working across northeastern Colorado by Sunday morning. That will be our next storm system, not a particularly strong one, but it will be running around the periphery of this upper level ridge and head our way as we head into Monday. When it gets here, that could give us some scattered thunderstorms throughout the day on Monday. We'll get a break on Tuesday, and then we'll see if another system can ride around that ridge and give us some thunderstorm chances on Wednesday. One thing's for sure, though, our warming trend will continue, especially as we head into the coming weekend before we see highs generally back around 90 throughout a good portion of next week, at least the first part of next week. In the short term, we're looking pretty good. After we start in the lower to middle 60s Thursday morning, we'll have highs topping out around 84, mid-60s for Friday and Saturday morning with both afternoons topping out around 87, back near 90 on Sunday, thunderstorm chances sneak back in on Monday. Tuesday's looking quiet, partly sunny and hot with highs near 90, and then we'll see thunderstorm chances again, try to sneak back into the fold with highs around 92. Have a good night. Have a great Thursday.